Hey people, Infant here, 3v3, Siege of Vrax blue team. Finale is a Mekboy, teleporting hero fighting in ranged combat with a bunch of orky gadgets alongside two Lord Commissars. This is Selos, looks like Armageddon Steel Legion elite scheme recolored. And we have oLev. These are offensive heroes that fight in melee with some support. They begin with a refractor shield. oLev rocking some Cadians, I guess. Red team, Gaius Baltar's Chaos Lord, a durable and destructive hero walking through objects cannot be suppressed with powerful offense and disruption, fighting in melee. Are you going to hit that Mekboy or not? Nope. Walked up there, had a look around and left. This is the Thousand Suns elite scheme. And some Space Marines alongside. Someone else as a Techmarine starts off in ranged combat, can also support with structures and repair. And rounded off the teams, nucka4ya is a force commander, very strong offense, fighting in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support. They are on the east side against the oLev. Here he is, taking shots with shield up, grabs that contested power point. You have 3 contested victory points on this map, running east to mid to west. Big brouhaha on the west side. Sluggers are going to wipe. Yes, they do. But do those heretics get away? Lots of duck against them. They do not get away. More heretics moving in, though. Getting a good doom blast against double shooters. Scouts helping out the Chaos fellas, too. Here comes some Imperial guard support for the Orks, though. Good stomp from the Sentinel. I guess those tactical Marines were trying to melee those guardsmen. They're going to try again. I know these guards won't have sergeants yet for Selos. Oh, there we go. Sergeants on the way. Those guys popping Kraken bolts, which they should save for the Sentinel. That gives 20% more damage to heavy infantry. The Sentinel has heavy infantry armor, despite being a vehicle. Guardsmen flee. More guardsmen flee. The Techmarine weighing in with some bolt of fire there. Here come more Orks with more sluggers. Heretics with an aspiring champion, though. These guys in trouble again. CSM should be forcing melee combat, and they are. And sluggers may wipe again. They do wipe again. Heretics getting it done with some CSM support. Someone else calling lag. Oh, maybe that's the Techmarine is down. Maybe they had a lag spike over there. On the east side, oLev's Lord Commissar pushing forward. He should be pretty good at tying up these Marines of nucka4ya. Sentinel gets the decap. Not sure why these Marines are so spread out, but they are. Lord Commissar's going after them. Bursting into a melee charge there, throws up the shield. And then goes looking for some scouts. Much easier to kill, of course. Double tax for both of the Space Marine players. Gives them a very solid ranged combat foundation. Those guys with the flame will be looking for gens. Mekboy down on this west side. Red team, I was going to say thinking of pushing power. There's not much to push there and they're still kind of far away. Chaos Lord levels to 2. Techmarine, oh, they got the revive on the Techmarine. I think that's why. Lost the indicator for that Techmarine. Speaking of revives, Mekboy is revived by Selos, who's a level 2 Lord Commissar now, with some Catachan Devils of their own. Doom blasting heretics flee. We've got yet more sluggers for finale, this time with burners, so they should fare much better in combat against those heretics. These CSM getting away with not much hit points. Oh, are they going to get away? Sluggers in retreat path. Those burners giving them some power weapons. Somehow only dropping 1 model on retreat there. That was kind of lucky. These guys trying to grab this western contested power back. VP is also red. Shooters are on it. Maybe they got some big shooters over there, as you saw. Guardsman capping mid. Sentinel's quite low. Pushed up quite far. Shotgun blast on the Catachans. Shotgun blasting back. Very versatile infantry, these guys. In retreat now. oLev still has some on the field, though. There we are. They can disrupt. They can support. They can even detect. And they've got power melee weapons. They can do a whole lot for you, Catachans. Force commander with a chainsword and storm shield and artificer armor, so it's going to be really tough and tanky and can support in an area around them with defend. There it is. Even gets a small melee DPS bonus on the chainsword. They do lose the pistol though, and that pistol can do a lot of work for you. double Lord Commissars here. Amazingly, I was going to say, none of them have a power sword, but we do see a power sword up on oLev. You'd expect to see one against Space Marines, especially double Space Marines on your side. Force Commander is going to fall, I think. Bunch of las gun fire and they go down. Catachans also may go down. 16 hit points. I think they're far enough away. I think they're alright. That chainsaw does give the Force Commander more hit points and a 20% passive range damage resistance. So really ups his tankiness, but goes down there. Lots of fire on this side. Oh, it's the Chaos Lord with a combi flamer having a good old time. Heretics doom blasting to their last model. Can their sluggers get them here? Only the aspiring champion goes down. It's a really strong start from Gaius Baltar, but they lose those heretics with the aspiring champion. The CSM got down to 1 model, and the Noise Marines also lost a model. They have wiped 2 full slugger squads though. Chaos Lord, are they gonna make it? They do, but that was closer than I thought it would be. If those shooters were moving and shooting, maybe they could have got that done there. Maybe. Triple cap for the red team. VP still quite even for now. Sentinel going for a decap on the eastern side. Guardsmen with very few models trying to repair. It's only scout bolters though. Someone said in the comments that scout initiates do actually get different kind, like lower caliber bolters or something. So that would, one reason maybe they do be doing less damage. I never heard of that. I thought a bolt was a bolt. Didn't know they had different caliber bolts. A heavy bolter maybe, but I didn't know different actual bolt guns did. There's loads of different bolt guns. I suppose it would make sense. There's so many different kinds, so many different patterns and stuff. Mekboy on the west side with a def gun, suppressing stuff. Teleports into Noise Marine range though, big mistake. And now heretics on them as Noise Marines with that sonic blaster shutting down ranged attacks, so the Mekboy could no longer fire. Couldn't teleport out because they just teleported in. Chaos Lord's got some more fire going. Just limitless fire fuel on that thing. Gonna try and cap the VP. Noise Marines getting suppressed and duckered. Suppressed by the aiming what's that, and there's the def gun also suppressing. He's just going to tank some damage here. Noise Marine's getting incredibly low. How do they still have 2 models? The CSM now getting low. That guy on the left not interested in cover, but they got the VP, and the Chaos Lord just turns and starts firing with their combi bolter, which is a painful weapon. Mekboy teleporting in, doing more damage at close range with that def gun. Are they actually hitting though? Oh, there we go. That guy died. Chaos Lord gets a good kill a week. Mekboy almost falls. Oh, maybe does fall. I thought they were in retreat already. Chaos Lord may also go down here. Sluggers, double sluggers in fact. Getting some good damage in. Heretics mixing it up with an aspiring champion, and they kill some shooter boys. Massive losses on both sides on this western edge. Oh, one of those sluggers wiped as well. That's 3 full slugger squads down. Oh, those were the guys with the burners too. Noise Marines back out. I mean back out of base to do some fighting. Love that front kick melee attack they have. Lord Commissar of Silos with Ogrins up in tier 2. We see a Primaris Psyker for oLev as well. Firing those psychic attacks with that staff. And just got an upgrade there. I didn't see what it was though. Force Commander with some defend. We have a Librarian. And we have the Sacred Standard. So full support build for this Force Commander. Some good work there with the Power Sword though. And we have Aura of Discipline up to help heal allies around him. That was Strip Soul, I think, from the Primaris Psyker to slow down the Librarian there. 337 to 369 on the VPs. Double for red. They may get a triple, actually. Something's on the west side. Suddenly a dangerous melee force running around here with Silos rocking a Xenos Power Claw and those Ogrins beside them. And they're going for stubbornness, not for aura of discipline here. Gonna be a very nasty Lord Commissar then. But no heals for those Ogrins, unless they're close to oLev, of course. Those guys are down to 3 models, those Ogrins. Devastator's on the way for someone else. There is Strip Soul again. It's nasty. There is another control ability that the Psyker has. I forget its name. It like suppresses instead of just slows down, I think. Still level 1, this Lord Commissar here. On the west side, big fight brewing. Sluggers with a knob leader and burners coming in. All of a sudden, a very dangerous melee squad. If they can run in alongside the Lord Commissar and those Ogrins, that's nasty, very nasty. Those guys had to run, though, it seems. East side is turning blue. Who's that down? Someone's down. It's the Chaos Lord down somewhere. There he is. Raiser back up for someone else. Allows you to reinforce allied squads in the field and transport them around, not to mention a pretty solid anti-infantry weapon there, a twin-link Tabby Bolter. West side turning blue. Mekboy suppressing some heretics. They're still going though. Shooter Boys leveling to 3, being flamed in the back by tactical marines though. They got a decap. Slugger's still grabbing that power. Not sure how long that power's going to last though. Flame attacks are here. Even if they node it, it's going to go straight back down again. Probably not worth doing so. Plague Marines up here for Gaius Baltar. And tier 3 for Finale. Could be a massive risk. They almost have enough red to drop a rocks in. East side now. Veil of Time on some Devastators from the Librarian means they move faster and no longer need to set their weapon up, which is a massive bonus for a setup team, as you would think. Stern Guard veterans for nucka4ya. Hellfire rounds loaded in. West side now turning red. We got some Mark of Tzeentch Chaos Space Marines. Aspiring Champion is up with their red hood and they're getting their Eternal War finally. That's an upgrade available in tier 1, but they haven't got it until now. Can they stabilize slightly on this west side now? Gaius Baltar. The Chaos Lord actually ran away because they were a bit low on hit points. There's some Corn Worship for +2 speed. And the Mark of Tzeentch CSM getting the Inferno Bolts into those Sluggers. Arguably, it would have been more efficient to just keep their default state with the Aspiring Champion and pop Slaughter. They did spend 25 more power to get Mark of Tzeentch, but that's probably because there are Ogrins and because, of course, Ork tier 3 has a knob squad in it. You can get flash kits are also heavy infantry. Chaos Lord, Armor of the Inferno on the way. It's a good kill of the week. In on the Mekboy, but I'm not sure how long they can keep that up. Getting surrounded by sluggers now. Daka for the Chaos Space Marines as well to deal with. Yeah, they need to run. They've used that kill of the week as we saw. 245 to 266. East side turning blue. How are the Ogrins doing? They've got a chunk of XP. More armoured than usual they look with this elite scheme for Armageddon Steel Legion, the gas masks and stuff. Tier 3s for all of the red team. The 2 Lord Commissars still in tier 2. What was that? Oh, Sentinel harassing and decapping things. What about you? You're still level 1. No ground pound and no missile launcher. Still being that's a pain in the arse though, I guess. Veil of Time again. Chimera's Psychic getting flamed. Oh, we see Diviner's Foresight is in. Boosting that basic attack up. And he can use health to power his abilities now. Sentinel is going to drop, I think. Yep, down it goes. Smite finishing it off. Attacks. Oh, Stern Guard, sorry. Attacks are in there too. That was Inspire Courage, was it? From Flak Jacket? Yes, it was. Getting a kill on retreat there. Kicking off towards the west. Well, maybe not so much anymore. A bunch of retreats. Ogrins didn't drop a model, though. Some Corn Worship going on. Imperial Abyss from Gaius Baltar. Looks like they moved away from it quite a lot. I don't think they had anything else on the field, Finale. Not sure what they're saving for. Battle wagon, I guess. More lag apparently for someone else. They seem to be doing alright with it. 245 to 203. There's the tier 3s for the guard players. There is the telekinetic dome from the Primaris Psyker, boosting the melee prowess of those catechins, gives them some melee resistance, and I think boosts their melee skill also. Librarian with a good special there. That's the default ability of the Psyker. First time I spotted him doing it though. There's all your tier 3s. I wonder if anything's been queued up by these guys. Got some Terminators in from someone else. Power Fists and Storm Bolters ready to go. Big fight brewing on the west side. Chaos Lord chooses a target. What's it going to be? Oh, it's going to be Let the Galaxy Burn. From Armor of the Inferno. That's what it is. It goes in on the Sluggers now. Lord Commissar gets shot to pieces on the VP. It's been decapped though. Ogren's looking for some targets. Getting suppressed. And Plasma Gun. And now Mark targeted. What did they get suppressed by? Was it the devs? Or does the Techmarine? Oh, it was probably high-powered shot. I don't think the devs were set up there properly. Double cap for the red team. Blue team just trying to brute force this cap with guardsmen, but they are dropping models too fast. And must flee. Beamy Death Gun Mekboy. I guess for the Razorback. But they've got they'll have a tank to shoot at now. Gaius Baltar going Mark of Corn on that tank. More speed, more damage. Who's this? Oh, it's a Commissar's fallen over. Maybe the Mekboy can teleport over there and get the revive. There's also a Commissar here, of course. Terminators with Cyclone Missile Launcher getting a cap. And there's the Battle Wagon. Great target for those Cyclone Missiles. Super unit for Orks. Shoot stuff really damn good and run things over really good. And also jump inside of it. Getting shot at by a tank. Where is the Techmarine? Are they here? He is here. Did not see marked target on it, but they might have been hidden by the bulk of the model. They do have orbs of the Omnissiah up. Grenades on retreat, nicely done. That was a painful fight there for the blue team, I feel like. I'm not sure if this battle wagon's going to get away. Blade Marines are forced to retreat, but the tank is hunting it. Can it follow it into base? There's some corn worship. Mekboy needs to go back to Beamy Death Gun. It's going to take like 20 seconds. Battle wagon goes down. Big loss for Finale. Stormtroopers fleeing with double anti-armor kits up for Sealos. Edgerton's getting shot to pieces, but they do get away. Ogren's getting in there though. Crushing some tactical marines at the moment. These guys with a plasma gun. A big threat to the Ogrins, but they're off the field now. And now the Ogrins are off the field. Tank doing some good work. Sluggers have found some heretics. I think they're going to wipe them. Yep, heretics wipe. Now they're in on the CSM. Aerospace Marines cannot hang with sluggers in melee, but they do have a bunch of support there and got rid of them. Well, they could if they had Mark of Corn, of course. The sluggers go down. 58 to 184. Finale's had a rough game. Been one of those days for Finale. Very experienced player though. But I don't think they're going to lose their cool here. Need to just steady themselves and get some good recovery units up. Like looters. As I always say, setup teams are great for recovery. Terminator's being messed around by the Psyker. Stripping their souls. Channeling from all the way over there. Look at that channeling. Force Commander's down. There's Gate of Infinity, I think. Oh no, it's just Veil of Time. And down they go. Veil of Time didn't help. Do you not have a Psychic Good? They do. Did it not work, or did they use it already? May have already used Gates of Infinity. Maybe that's what the initial jump was. I assumed it was just a teleport or something. Flash kits on the way for Finale. Librarian on the way now for someone else. Plague Marines grabbing the mid. Under pressure from Ogrins though. 100 BP lead for the red team. Definitely not over yet. Kassakin on the field for oLev, and they have tons of resources here. Saving up for something. Need to be spending at oLev. West side is red. Tank is still doing a great job. Level 2 for Gaius Baltar. They got some more heretics up because Corn Worship is amazing. Again, the Chaos Space Marine is not great at using their cover. Now being suppressed. And here come flash kits. They start off with these snaz guns. I think they're around 40 DPS per model with those snaz guns. It's a lot. But of course they can get blasters, which will be amazing against those CSM. And now some commandos for Finale. Oh, Mekboy's down, right? Maybe Sealos can grab them, but they are busy in the mid for now. Level 6, this guy. Some guardsmen just wiped. Buying time, I guess. Oh, there's going to be double melters. Need to start firing your melter guns. I already saw one melter there. And there's more Daka from the Mekboy. I don't know if they're going to get it. Where's the Doom Blast? There was no Doom Blast from the Heretics. That would have saved the tank, I think. The Stormtroopers, well, one of them gets away, and they did get the tank. There's another Imperial Abyss. And oLev still not spending their resources here. They are floating a huge amount. 37 to 156. Rocket run in the mid. I think that was oLev's, I think. The Abyss still going on. Chaos Lord runs, wasn't me. Level 9 Chaos Lord. Sealos is also floating quite a lot. Lumen Russes are expensive though. Finale's down to just commandos and flash kits. I think they got hit hard by that nuke maybe. Force Commander's alive again. This Razorback has been incredible, by the way, from someone else. Level 4 now. Using the blessing of the Omnissiah Global to repair it. Oh, maybe not. It's not repairing the it's not repairing the tank. Who's repairing this? Well, it's gone now. Didn't seem to be affecting the Chaos Predator. oLev still not spending their resources. Very focused on fighting, I guess. Kassakin on the way for Sealos. We now have some Bullgrins for Sealos as well. Turn the Ogrins into them. They got promoted. Been given shields and stuff. Oh, are they going to get a Razorback? Just as I said how amazing it was doing, of course. Of course they do. Well played Sealos though. 27 to 131. There's Ethereal Wave, I think it's called, from the Primaris Psyker. I almost said Ethereal Slash. That's an entirely different hero. Doing an entirely different thing. Force Commander smacking some Catachans. Level 4 Catachans though, needs to be careful. Also Kassakin shooting at him with those plasma guns. oLev still not spending their resources. Huge amounts of float. Bullgrins in on the Terminators using their use your shield thing, which doesn't actually affect the Terminators because they can't be suppressed, but it does boost the health regen and damage resistance of the Ogrins, even of the Bullgrins, even further when they use it. Level 5 Lord Commissar here, level 6 and down on the VP. It is blue. Mekboy still down over here too. Predator tank. Is this a new one? Is it really still level 1? That can't be right. That must be a new one or something. I don't know. I'm confused. Here comes some commandos. Their Knob Leader does have a rocket launcher. These heretics could spot them if they get close enough because they can detect, but they're going to get burner bombed, I guess. Yep, burner bomb goes in. Exactly what you'd think it would be. And the heretics leave. oLev has finally realized how much resources they have, and a Stormlord is on the way. nucka4ya with their Predator tank. Finale with double commandos there. Ork tier 3 is so good for recovery. Got amazing infantry options. Double cap for blue, you know. Although red are going to take the east side back. What about the west side? They may take the west side too. Another Imperial Abyss from Gaius Baltar. All three on the poor Orks. Well, three that I've seen anyway. Level 2 tank. Oh, they couldn't finish the cap here yet. Tactical Marines getting exploded by stuff. By these Kashyyyk plasma guns. They are ripping through them. Stern Guard wiped. Holy crap. Catachans, were you buffed or something? Was that Inspired Determination? It might have been. Grenade. Are the Kashyyyk going to wipe though to get that grenade? There's Ethereal Wave again. Scouts barely getting away. The Kashyyyk got away. Awesome play from oLev. And here comes the Stormlord. This is a kind of anti-infantry variant of the super heavy tank with that Vulcan Mega Bolter. Does have some las cannons still though. Also allows you to reinforce off it, which is a pretty big deal. Don't see a las cannon on that Pred on the way. It's kind of trying to tank stuff, but can it tank a Stormlord? Or is that loyal to the end? I think that's loyal to the end going on. 27 to 34 on the VPs. Heavy weapon squad now for oLev. They still have tons of resources too. They need to rebuy their heroes, surely. Got so much requisition, just buy that guy. Maybe they're waiting for it to fall to 250. I'm not sure how long he's been down for. Blasters up on the flash kits. Finale struggling to deal with that tank, it seems. Level 10 Chaos Lord. I wonder how much DPS that Combi Flame is doing now. Mid. 2 Predator tanks from someone else. The Techmarine is down. Here come them Bullgrins. They haven't leveled up yet. oLev's Lord Commissar is back to their feet. Not sure if they were just repurchased or what. 24-34. On my way to revive, says nucka4ya. Bullgrins pushing back, creating space for the cap, and Catachans are going to get it. 2-1 for blue now. It's very close. You have a Chaos Shrine to Khorne on the west side, buffing the damage of Gaius Baltar's units, also spawning some Bloodletters, which is quite handy. Let the Galaxy burn again. Forces a full retreat. 24 to 23. Daka, big shooter for the Mekboy. Can they kill a Plague Marine? Big fight in the mid. Bullgrins pushing as much as they can, but they are getting very low. Lord Commissar falls. Guardsmen trying to get the cap there. Bullgrins barely get away. There's a rocket run. Couldn't quite finish off the tank if they angled the second one. Like, upwards. Maybe they could have got it. They had no idea where the tanks would go, of course, for that second run. More commandos on the way for Finale. Terminators on the field for nucka4ya. 24 to 14 on the VPs. Are these noise marines for Gaius Baltar? What's going on here? They're getting the blast master. The roster UI just being a bit weird there. Another ethereal wave. Catachans are finally wiped. Those were oLev's Catachans. Is that going to be it? 24 to 2. Looks like the blue... No! Stopped at 1. 24 to 1 on the VPs. Where are the heavy weapon squads? They are watching the east side alongside the Stormlord. Oh, there it is. There was a single at the end. 24 to 0. The mid was decapped. Awesome game. Blue team did it. Mekboy's level 6. The Lord Commissars are 7 and 5. A level 10 Chaos Lord. That western fight was brutal between those two. Techmarine level 8 and a level 7 Force Commander. There you have it, guys. Thank you for watching. It was an awesome game, I think. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.